Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I share my recipe on how I made this delicious and yummy pot of tomato stew showing on your screen. I hope this is something you enjoy watching. Please don't forget to leave this video a huge thumbs up. My name is Oge and you're welcome to my kitchen. On this plate, I have some fresh tomatoes, which is the main ingredient for the stew I'm about to make. These tomatoes are already washed. Next, I'll slice them up into smaller sizes to make the blending process more easy. After slicing, I transferred the tomatoes into my blender and I blended this until it was nice and smooth. After blending the tomatoes, I transferred into an empty clean pot. I'm going to steam the tomatoes, but before that, I have to prep and blend the rest of the fresh ingredients so I can steam them all together. On this plate, I have one medium-sized onion, some garlic, ginger, scotch bonnet pepper, and cayenne pepper, which is also called shombo. I'll chop up the onion into smaller sizes. I'll take out the seeds from the peppers and I'll blend until I achieve a smooth puree. After blending the pepper mix, I added it into the blended tomatoes. I gave this a good stir until they are properly combined. I'll steam this until all or almost all the water content in it has dried up. I'll steam on medium heat. This process should take about 15 to 20 minutes when steaming on medium heat. 15 minutes later, this is what I have. You can see the water content has almost dried up. I'll turn off the cooker and set this aside and then move over to steam the meat. Inside this pot, I have my washed beef, and to season this, I went in with some beef seasoning, ginger powder, garlic powder, curry powder, dried thyme, rosemary, chopped onion, a little bit of salt, and stock cubes. I also added a little water to the pot. I gave this a good stir, cover the pot and allow it to cook until the meat is soft. This should take about 15 to 20 minutes. After cooking the beef for 15 minutes, I went back to check on it and this is what I have. The beef is soft and I have a lot of beef stock. I usually fry the beef for my stew almost all the time, like 90% of the time. But I've decided to grill the beef for today's recipe instead of frying because I'm trying to adopt a healthier lifestyle. I used a picker to spread the beef on my oven tray. I sprinkled a little vegetable oil on it because I don't want it to dry out completely. I like it to be a bit moist before transferring it to my oven, which was set to 180 degrees, and I grilled for about 30 minutes. I'm about to fry the stew and the ingredients for that are set. I have my tomato mix, tomato paste, chopped onion and some seasoning. I heated up vegetable oil and to that I added some chopped onion. I also added the garlic powder before adding the tomato paste. I fried on medium heat while stirring occasionally. Leaving it unattended will make the tomato to burn and we do not want that. I'll fry until the taste becomes sweet and it is ready to accept the tomato mix. In goes the tomato mix. This tomato mix comprises of fresh tomatoes, peppers, onion, ginger and garlic. I'll give this a good stir and I'll continue to fry. I'll fry this until it is ready to accept the rest of my ingredients. And you know this is ready when you see oil floating on top like this. I season this with some curry powder, beef seasoning, all-purpose seasoning. I gave this a good mix to ensure that the spices are well combined before adding some grounded crayfish. I used about 2 tablespoons of grounded crayfish for this recipe. If you've been making your stew without crayfish, I recommend you give it a trial because crayfish elevates the taste and aroma of your stew. I also added some of the meat stock that I got from steaming the meat. I added some stock cubes and a little salt to taste. I added a little water to loosen up the stew. When making yours, you should add as much water as you like. I've come to realize that some people do not like making their stew thick because they do not enjoy thick stew. So just do you. Do whatever that works for you. You're making your food, so make it in such a way that you enjoy it. It's almost 30 minutes since I transferred the beef inside the oven and time for me to add it into the pot. So let's go check on the meat together to see if it's ready. The meat is ready. I don't know if you can see, but it's a bit moist. It's not so dry, just the way I like it. I'm going to transfer this now into the pot of stew. My vegetable of choice for this stew recipe is scent leaf. I know some people do not like adding vegetables to their stew. Comment in the comment section team no vegetable if you do not like adding vegetables to your stew, and comment vegetables if you like adding vegetables to your stew. I would love to read them. And if you're among the group of people that love adding vegetables to your stew, what are your top picks? I just added the scent leaf into the pot of stew. The aroma in my kitchen right now is, I don't have the right words to describe it. I'll let it simmer for about 2 minutes and then I'll turn off the cooker and bring it down. So guys, this pot of yummy delicious goodness is ready to be served and enjoyed. I hope you try out this recipe, and if you do, kindly tag me on Instagram. I'll drop my Instagram handle on the description box. I'm going to dish this into a plate. I dished out 2 cups of rice and I'm just adding some stew. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.